Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Three Buck Reviews, and I know things look a little bit different right now. I'm having webcam issues, so I'm shooting on my DJI Osmo Pocket, just so we are up to date on that one. So I was just sent by my buddy Louis Lecca from Nuke the Fridge the first episode of Vader Episode 1, Shards of the Past. Star Wars Theory fan film. And I'd heard a bit about this, but I wasn't fully up to date on it. I knew that it was being shot a few months ago, but I didn't know it was going to come out. So I just sat down, I watched the 16-minute long short film, and man, I gotta say, it's super fucking impressive. Like it's really solid. First, it's a little weird to get into. I'll be honest with you guys. There's gonna be spoilers, but like I say, go watch it and then come back. It's a little weird to get into because you're just like, you have to kind of place yourself in it, right? It's hard to get into fan films because it's not the standard, but these guys like legitimately brought their A game for what is considered fan film standards. And that is just, goddamn amazing. So the story, is actually I'm not going to lie. The story's relatively emotionally gripping. It is. Because at first I'm all like, what's Vader up to? Vader is fucking up some clone troopers. And, I mean, they brought in, like, the heavies, and he's going after some, figure. I thought it was, part of the, these are some of the clone troopers that maybe didn't, take to the Order 66, and that, he's hunting down the remnants of the, Republic for the Empire, but it turns out that he is going after Palpatine because Palpatine failed him over, Padme's death. And when you kind of realize that, like, it kind of hits you in this, like, emotional gut punch. Like, oh shit, man, Vader's got feelings. I mean, that's the entire point of this short film, is that Vader's got fucking feelings. And oftentimes when you sit there and you hear about Vader, or you watch the movies, you don't really ever see that Vader's got feelings, right? You always kind of see that he's just kind of an unstoppable, machine, literally, right? And working on behalf of the Empire. But it was really well done. Really well done when you got to that emotional hook. And then, of course, he fails. He loses. The Palpatine is stronger because this is after 8 months. This is 8 months after Anakin died and Padme died and Vader arose from the ashes, the fires of Mustafar, right? And so it's like, this is like, he's unknown. His power is untapped. His potential hasn't been matched yet. And he is just going after the Emperor because he's rage filled. And then, of course, he wakes up, after the Emperor totally just fucks with him. I thought that was great. Like, I kind of figured it was gonna, like, I didn't know if it was gonna be like alternative history in regards to Star Wars, right? I didn't know if it was going to be alternative history, with how they were going to handle it. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, are they going to go, is this like a whole new fan thing? It's not following canon. It's their own deal. I mean, that's cool with me. I'm fine with that. But no. It was a total mindfuck by Palpatine. And then all of a sudden, Palpatine just like straight wipes Vader out. Vader wakes up from a nightmare and then goes to see Palpatine. And then gets sent to Naboo. The whole time Palpatine can tell that Vader wants him dead, which I thought was fantastic. And the whole time he's basically like leaving himself wide open. You know what I mean? Like, he's wide open. He's facing his enemy head on. His arms are out. He's within striking distance. Vader could take him. And he basically is taunting him, which I thought was great. It's all like the Sith's claim for power is to always strike down those who get in our way. Who is in your way? Anakin, who the fuck is in your way? And it's it's him. And then he doesn't. Vader doesn't. Vader kind of bitches out, but it makes sense too. At the same time, like, there's an emotional vulnerability to Vader, and he's clearly the hero of this story, which is crazy to think that Star Wars Theory, these guys took Vader and made him like the hero of the story, to where you actually have an emotional connection to Vader. You have an emotional, resonance with Vader. You want Vader to succeed in taking out the Emperor and getting vengeance for Padme. And they accomplish that. And that is wild to me. That is just wild that they did that. So yeah, no, it's really impressive. And then, of course, he goes to Naboo and he's fighting some Jedi that's down there. We have no idea who it is yet. They left it on a cliffhanger. But he's hoping to do episode 2. Star Wars Theory is hoping to do another episode. I didn't know how many episodes they shot. Makes sense that they only shot the one as a tester. And I don't know if they're trying to raise money on this one. They shot it on an Ari camera, which is a good ass camera. They edited it on Avid, which is pretty archaic in regards to how Hollywood's been editing movies. They've been on like Final Cut or Premiere since like True Grit in 2010. In fact, the first feature-length movie ever edited on Final Cut was the Coen Brothers' True Grit in 2010. Unrelated to this, but just now you know, and knowing is half the battle. But this was an amazing short film. The set design was great. They only really used like a couple sets. The CG work was fantastic. It had a vibe. It felt like it came off the prequels, which isn't a bad thing. That's not a negative, by the way. I'm not saying that at all as a negative. It coming off the prequels works really well for it. And again, what this short film accomplishes is everything I think Lucas wanted to accomplish, but came just short of by casting Hayden Christensen in the role of Anakin. We were meant to go on that emotional journey of Anakin through episodes 1 through 3, when really in episode 2, Hayden Christensen was a low point, but he got better by episode 3, but this continues that arc in a way that I never considered, and I'm very wholly impressed with. And is there going to be like a GoFundMe for another one? Like, I'll kick down $20, man. Like, fuck yeah, dude. This is the kind of shit I want to see. This was better than The Last Jedi in regards to story. Just because I cared about what was happening here. I cared about the characters, which again, blows my mind in regard to fucking Vader. But anyway, I leave it to you. What are your thoughts on this one? Check it out. Link will be in the video description if you haven't already. But if you haven't already seen it, then why the hell are you here? But definitely support this thing. This is the kind of stuff we want to see as fans. This is the kind of thing we want to see. So let me know your thoughts. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. Congratulations to everyone involved in this. You did magnificent work. 100%. Hats off to you. Trooper hat off to you. And then I will talk to you guys later. If you want to thumbs up the video, subscribe to $3 Reviews, it'd be great. I'll talk to you all later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.